Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Infinite Spark Tarot. My name is Amanda. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. This reading is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I ask that because it is a general reading, you just take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. Any other information is going to be in the description box below. So let's go ahead and jump in. Alright, Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for April 2021? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to find out what happened in your recent past here. Recent past for Scorpio. We have the Lovers, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. This is feeling pretty positive here. So the Lovers can be about a connection. It can also be about a decision here. We have the Queen of Cups, who's very intuitive. She's all about nurturing, emotional balance, helping and caring for others. And the Hanged Man, which is about taking a pause, seeing different perspectives here. Let's get some clarification. Spirit, tell me about the Lovers for Scorpio. Why is the Lovers here for Scorpio? You have the Page of Swords. So this can be some communication going on in a relationship here. I do feel like this is a relationship with somebody. Tell me about the Queen of Cups for Scorpio. The Two of Pentacles. This is about making decisions, balancing things here. Emotional balance with that Queen of Cups. Tell me about the Hanged Man. The Devil. Alright, give me just a moment here. I feel like there's a decision to be made based off of some communication that was had between you and another person here. There's a lot of emotions invested into this relationship, whatever it may be. It could be a partner, a spouse, a friend, a family member, but there's a decision that you're trying to make with a kind decision or gesture here. Trying to balance those emotions. Make the decision with your heart, what's best for you. And communicate that to that person. Here, the Hanged Man you have, this is about taking a pause, not moving, holding yourself accountable, looking within here. Now, the Devil can be about toxicity. It can be about overindulgence. I feel like this is what you're taking a pause. Like you're trying not to engage in anything kind of toxic. Like you're holding yourself back from this energy almost, is what I'm getting here. This is the recent past, so there could have been a relationship or something that happened that wasn't maybe some communication that drove you into a position where you had to make a decision, but you didn't want to do it in a rash way. One more for this Devil and this Hanged Man. What is this about? There's too many. Devil and the Hanged Man. The Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So the Three of Pentacles is all about alchemy. Really, it's about lessons and learning, mastery, really putting in effort Then you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about loss or focusing on the negativity. Focusing on the things that haven't worked out instead of turning around and seeing, that there's 2 other cups over there. I feel like this is you trying not to engage in anything kind of toxic. I feel like you're kind of holding still, standing your ground, but just engulfing yourself in your own energy, kind of getting a perspective of what exactly happened, what is going on, so that you can move forward in the best light possible. The Four of Cups can also be about boredom, being bored with the situation here. I feel like this situation, whatever it is, there's a lesson involved here, because you do have this Three of Pentacles, and this is about learning. I feel like you learned a valuable lesson within this connection, something that was communicated, and now you have to make a decision here. Alright, let's find out what's going on right now. What's going on with Scorpio right now? What are the current energies for Scorpio? What are the messages for Scorpio right now? So you have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So there was definitely communication in this relationship. Something that happened that caused you quite a bit of pain here, and I feel like you're just in this pause, because the Four of Swords is about healing. It's about thinking about the things that have happened, praying, taking time out to heal. But this is in reverse. You also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so you're very ungrounded, and I think it's because of the pain that this situation has caused you. Something very toxic, something that you really didn't want to happen, that was communicated. And I feel like this relationship, however that is, was something that you tried working on for a very, very long time, and no matter what it was that you did to try to make it better, it just wouldn't. Somebody took an action here. The Knight of Swords can be somebody who is flaky, in and out, so maybe this person just didn't, commit, or said one thing and did another. There's a whole lot of heartache, though, and pain right now going on. Feelings of loss. You have the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. That is grief, so you could definitely have lost somebody. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And you have the Emperor. So the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like it's usually like a sneaky behavior, like somebody's trying to pull something over on you. They're cheating, they're lying, they're thieving, trying to take something from you. But with it in the reverse, the immediate feeling that I got is that this is no longer sabotaging yourself. This is coming out of that behavior of sabotaging yourself and being with people who bring you down, or don't fulfill what they say they're going to do, or fulfill the way that they say they're going to treat you. to the highest standard here. I feel like that's a big lesson here with this Devil and this Hanged Man that you're learning right now. You're in this energy of learning your worth. And although I just heard I don't understand, I feel like you don't understand why somebody treats you this way, why somebody is so hard with their words, or betrays you, or is mean, or is inconsiderate to your feelings. Whatever this loss is, it really cut you very deeply. And I feel like it happened very, very quick with this Knight of Swords, and it kind of left you feeling kind of lost and in this cycle. But right now you're in this process of healing here. You have the Knight of Wands, which is passionate action. It's taking the bull by the horns, doing what you got to do. Scorpios are very, very resilient. I know a few. I have some family members that are Scorpios. They are rocks, okay? They can get through a whole lot. It just takes them a minute to kind of sift through their feelings and regain their power. And I feel like that's kind of what you're doing right now, or what you need to be doing, because you have the Emperor here. This shows your strength. It shows that you are a leader. You have this. You can get through this. You can get through anything. Scorpios are very, very strong. And I feel like this is what you're coming out of, is this self-deception of being stuck in this Three of Swords energy, this Five of Cups energy. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So there's definitely brighter things coming in. I just heard self-reflection. We got the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So yeah, this is definitely you overcoming. That's that energy I was getting. You of overcoming this situation, self-reflecting with that Hanged Man, self-reflecting here with this Five of Cups, moving forward, understanding what you learned. And that is one thing about Scorpios, is they do learn their lessons, okay? Something burns them or hurts them, they don't allow that energy back into them again. Not normally anyways. And this is you doing that, self-reflecting on what happened, where you are, and then taking action. It may take you a little bit to get up and start moving forward, but the Chariot says you have this. Like, the obstacles are over. You're going to be moving forward in a positive manner. What blessings are coming in for Scorpio? The universe never takes one thing without replacing it with another, something better. We have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, you're definitely getting a new beginning here with this Fool, and it's going to be very prosperous. So I just heard after self-reflection, these blessings come in. So you really need to take that time and understand yourself. Now, one thing I always tell people is you're never going to understand why somebody did something that they did, especially when it is so painful, like this Three of Swords and this Five of Cups. You will never understand how somebody can rip your heart out and stomp on it, no matter what explanation they give you. Because as human beings, we are compassionate creatures. You know, we empathize, we love to the fullest. And for somebody to be so brutal and ruthless and cut us so deeply, it's extremely difficult for us to understand that. So my advice to you here with this Hermit card, this self-reflection, is not understanding why this person did what they did or said what they did. It's understanding what you learned from that situation about yourself, okay? Because I know, I can already hear it right now, well, I learned that that person is a pile of crap, you know, or that they're thieving, or they're backstabbing, or they're a cheater, or they're a liar. But what is it that you learned about yourself? Because I bet that doesn't come as easy as being able to pinpoint the other person, okay? And there is a lesson in everything, and I was really getting that here. So focus on what it is that you learned about yourself during this process, how resilient you are, how loving you are, how kind you are, how much wiser you are, how you can now be able to tell If this is a narcissist you are dealing with, you'll be able to see that in the future with other relationships. Things like that, really reflecting on how this is going to make you stronger and wiser, okay? Once that self-reflection period is done and you're able to slowly pick yourself back up, you're going to start moving forward, and there's opportunity coming in. You have a new beginning coming in. Ace of Pentacles in the fold. This is a very prosperous thing here. A very prosperous gift from the universe. On the bottom of the deck, you have the World. So that cycle, that lesson is going to be closed out after this time of self-reflection. Alright, so now we're going to find out what the positive affirmation is here to close this reading out. Remember your dreams and fight for them. The power for creating a better future is contained in the present moment. You create a good future by creating a good present. So that's about that self-reflection, looking at where you are, what you learned from the situation. That will, I want to say exude, but that's not the right word. That energy of that lesson and that wisdom coming in when you start reflecting on it is going to propel you forward. Success has been defined as the ability to go from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So this is about focusing on the positive aspects, again, the lessons you learned about yourself. Alright, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.